Good morning, High School South. I hope you're enjoying the start to our first day of visual learning online. Okay, so for art appreciation, each day we have class. I'm going to post a little video like this where I'll explain what we're doing that day. I'll put it right on the Google Classroom, and then there will be assignments for you to follow. So make sure when you log in that you read the first post and then look for those assignments. So in our class, we're going to be doing some written work and a lot of drawing. Today are 2 written assignments. Sorry. And then the next couple classes will all be drawing things. So for today, you have 2 tasks. The first one is to critique a work of art. So if you open up that assignment, or if you read the handout that I've attached on this post, it talks about what you need to do to critique that work of art. So you have 2 options. I'm going to do a demo for you so you see what it looks like. But basically, when you look at your artwork, you need to include the name of the work, a detailed description of what it looks like, including things like the subject matter, the composition, color, and texture, what you think the meaning or theme of that artwork might be, a judgment, that's do you think the artist is successful with this work of art? Why or why not? And then lastly, your opinion, do you like it? Why or why not? So you can write 1 paragraph, that's all it needs to be, post that to the Google assignment. The second task that I'm gonna ask you to do is in honor of Women's History, which is this month. And you're gonna choose a famous female artist from a list that I've attached on this post, so read that list. Choose any one of those artists. They're all really cool, totally different. Some abstract artists, realistic artists, old people, people still alive and working. So choose whatever you like. You're gonna look up that artist and again write just 1 paragraph about them, including their name, where they're from. These artists are from countries all over the world. A little bit about their upbringing, write about their art style, what they're famous for, and an interesting fact about them. And then include at the bottom at least 3 images of their artwork. You can make this just a Google Doc and post that to assignment number 2. Now, if you need help at all during the day, I will be video chatting on the Google Hangouts app. So if you don't have Google Hangouts, you can download it. It's free. There's a code for my video chat. That's art appreciation, all is 1 word. So if you go on Google Hangouts, it's the Google Meet, that's the video chat part, and you can type in that code. There's also information for a website you can go on if you don't have the app, or a number you can dial if you want to just join in. So at any time, I'll be live for the whole class, so you can just log in and we can talk in real time, or you can post a question right on the Google Classroom, just reply to this post and I'll answer it for you. So I want to give you a quick demo of what an art critique would look like. So what you're going to need to do is choose one of the 2 paintings that I've attached to this post. I don't have the coronavirus. And then you're going to talk a little bit about it. So you're going to type out your response, or if you don't want to type it, you can record a video talking about it and post that to the Google Classroom. Either one is totally acceptable by me. So I'm going to critique a painting called The Girl with the Pearl Earring by the artist Johannes Vermeer. So I'm going to put that up on the screen so you can see it. So the first thing you want to do is give a description of the artwork. Include everything. This is the most obvious step, but the one where people miss a lot. So even if it seems really obvious, tell me anyway. So this is a painting of a girl, and she's kind of got her back or her shoulder facing us. She's looking back at us over her shoulder. So we kind of see her face in 3/4. She's got this blue head wrap on with this light yellow cloth that hangs down. She's wearing some kind of brown coat, and it's a pitch black background. So you see nothing else behind her except a solid black area. She's being lit from the left, so I can see the light coming in from the left, and that creates a shadow on our right side. And then she has this bright pearl earring that's shining right in the center of the painting. So that's my description. I've tried to include everything, right, that I can see in the painting. And then I want to talk about what I think a meaning or theme might be. So I'm not sure what this is about, but obviously this person was of some importance to the artist to paint such a detailed portrait of her. And I think if you're looking over your shoulder in that kind of pose, it could be something seductive. It could be something caught by surprise, right? I'm thinking of a time when I would look back over my shoulder. Maybe she hears someone or sees someone that's behind her, so she might be looking around for that. And if you're wearing this giant pearl earring, this is probably a status symbol. So I'm assuming it's about something about, you know, having wealth or money, something like that. So my judgment of this artwork, I think the artist is very successful. The face looks incredibly realistic, which was obviously the goal. And I think that was done really, really, really well. And the contrast, I think, is fantastic. That dark background and the really light colors in her face make her really pop forward, which I think is done really, really well. And then my opinion, I like this. I find it really interesting. I'd like to know more about the woman in the painting. Who is she? Why does she look that way? And because I have questions about it, I'm really interested in it. So that's my art critique of the painting Girl with the Pearl Earring by Johannes Vermeer. That's all it needs to be. It should take 10 to 15 minutes. Then we'll research a famous woman in art, and then you'll submit those 2 assignments, and day 1 is done. And then our next class, which meets in 2 days, we will do drawing assignments, and I'll give a little video demo of those. You'll do them in class and post them on here. If you have questions, please let me know, and I really hope this works. Thanks for joining us, and please wash your hands, don't hang out with people, try to keep this virus contained so that we can go back to normal lives as much as possible. All right, have a great day.